Well, let's give her a try, see how she does off-road, huh? I'm Wrecker Rick, and you're watching Murphy's Diesel. We're working on the other 10x10 this week, folks. I've showed you what we were doing with the other 10x10, the old K-Whopper. I'm not sure if that's what we're calling it, but I know a lot of you are wondering what's going on with the runner. Stand by, I'll show you. Praying?
No.
Maybe you should. Duvall is trying to figure out how to stuff more seats in this bad Larry. Is there enough room for a fourth seat in there? No?
Maybe if we...
Why not?
Do a different seat.
We're also going to be putting a fifth wheel on this bad Larry. We're going to mount a fifth wheel about right here. Probably going to be adjustable fifth wheel. So this bad Larry can pull a trailer. I want it where it can pull a trailer, or it could also hook up to that detach unit. You know what that means? It means we could tow a tractor trailer with it. Unbelievable, Wrecker Rick. So what this is a pile of Miller. It's a DTU, and you could take it on and off of a tractor. You could turn a truck into a tow truck, basically. It's got a winch on it. It's got a wheel lift, and it's got toolboxes. Now I have quite a few of these things. There's one sitting over there, one here. I got another one. They're kind of just laying around here at the moment. So we're gonna put one to use on the back of that 10x10 because I got some stuff I need to tow, and I want to use my 10x10 to tow it. That's why I'm doing it. No reason other than the fact that I want to do it. I think it'd be really cool. I want to make this 10x10 as versatile as possible. I'm gonna make it where I could slide into a tow unit. I don't know, that's as far as I've gotten so far. Is I want to put a tow unit on the back of it, and I want to go do some tows. At least the tows for my projects. Folks, it's getting to be that time of year again. It's fall, and you know what that means. It's time to get out the old jacket or the Murphy's Diesel heavyweight hoodie. Go to murphysdieselstore.com, use code STAYCLASSY, and get 5% off of these bad Larrys. I also want to make this thing to where like 4 people could ride in here. Oh, I forgot about this, Jobby. We cut that out.
You have to move that though too.
That?
Yeah. Yeah, but where are your legs gonna go?
That's for the guy sitting there to figure out. Doesn't look like we're gonna get 4 chairs in here. We're gonna mount another one. Then we could put something like right here, like a drink holder, you know? Like a big gulp holder, like one of them big old jobbies, so when we pull into Circle K on our way out of town, we can get ourselves a big gulp. Maybe a cell phone holder, or we could just put cup holders into this thing.
Yes.
We're not gonna need this. Then we're gonna put this baby to use. We're gonna put it on the road and work it, so stand by. We also gotta mount our machine gun right there, because the guy riding in the middle is gonna need a job, because I'll be driving, Duvall will be opening gates, and Mrs. Wrecker Rick will be shooting the women and children. I mean, she'll be shooting t-shirts out of the t-shirt cannon. Yeah, that was a close one.
What? What do you want, huh? What are you over there, daydreaming?
Me?
Yeah, you. I always knew you loved me.
Yeah. That's all you got to say, huh?
Yeah, you made me blush.
You guys don't want to know what I said. Also going to need to fix the horn. Just like every piece of equipment I own doesn't have a horn. I mean, every piece of Murphy's Diesel equipment, that is. Murphy's towing equipment all has horns. Murphy's Diesel equipment, none of them have horns.
Right, because they're all from like 3 decades ago.
Yeah, probably. We went out back to the 58 trucks we got that you guys can buy if you want them. Bunch of Freightliner Cascadias, maybe an 880 or 2, maybe even a 660 or 2, maybe even a couple of Peterbilts. Anyway, we're getting way off track. Duvall found this little gem, little adjustable fifth wheel. I would appreciate it if it would adjust more.
It's the only one I could find that was in good shape.
Out of 58 trucks?
Well, the really good ones, we don't own them.
I'm not gonna be picky, folks. I just measured it. These holes line up with these holes. How cool is that? It's like this truck was built to have a fifth wheel on the back of it. Like these holes literally line up with it. America, you gotta love it. Bless you. Sneeze like a man.
It was manly.
For a female.
There you go. Bless you. All right, put that fifth wheel on here. Stop grabbing. Enough chit chat. Keep on coming, cowboy. Bring it up. Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Keep her coming. Go ahead and lay it down. We can move it by ourselves. Great. Look what you did to my floor. You're a cotton-headed ninny muggins. We've got her mocked up, folks. We're going to drill some holes, and then we'll be able to bolt this bad Larry down. And we'll be pulling a trailer in no time, or hooking up to the DTU and towing in no time. We're going to drill some holes with this bad Larry. Soul Mag Drill. They used to call me Mag Drill Rick.
Well, she was cutting.
Yeah. That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy. Bring her on in. That'll do, pig. Well, she's got a fifth wheel on her, and we're gonna call her a night. We'll be back here first thing in the morning. De Niro is gonna get these cinched down, and we're gonna put her into action. Do you think this will pull a trailer up the test hill?
Like a drive-in?
Huh?
Like a drive-in?
Oh, yes.
Alright.
I think it will. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it'll
We're
do
gonna
it?
find out.
Yeah. Yes, we are gonna find out. Well, I guess we're gonna be doing some off-roading with a drive-in on the back of this tomorrow. Stand by. This baby's ready to do some trucking. It's the newest over-the-road truck in Murphy's diesel fleet. Now we just need to put this DTU on it. Then she'll be converted into a wrecker. Well, tow truck wrecker, whatever you want to call it. But first, Mrs. Wrecker Rick said that I have to go dig her a dry van out of my yard so she could put extra merch in it, because our merch store is just too small for the merch. So she said she needs a trailer. So we're gonna go test this new fifth wheel out by grabbing her an old trailer out of the yard. Stand by. I mean, just fired right up on the first crank. She purrs like a kid. I've got that cover off because I'm working on the hydraulic system so we can hook hydraulics to whatever we want to hook to the back of this. That RTI trailer looks like a good one. If that trailer looks familiar to you folks, it is. It's the wreck we worked on Christmas Eve. Had a yellow tractor hooked to it. Had a tree growing out of the side of it. We never got paid on it. Let's go ahead and let the suspension down in this bad Larry. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Swift drivers, eat your hearts out. We don't have any airlines on the truck yet, so we're gonna need to either run some airlines or cage the brakes. Well, we don't have any cage bolts, so we're just gonna back these slack adjusters off. You can back the slack adjusters off right here, and it pulls the brake shoes off the drum, so the brakes aren't set anymore, because there's springs inside here that set these brakes. And you can just back them off like that until the brake shoes aren't touching anymore. But you got to remember, if you ever run this trailer down the highway or you want to set the brakes, because you won't have any brakes, you got to readjust your brakes. Like right now, I'm hoping that HEMTT up there is going to hold the weight of this trailer, because we're pointed downhill. If not, I'm going to have to move fast, because that DOT bar will probably give me. Whoa, look out now. That scare you?
No.
All right, we're in business, folks. We're out of here. We're going to hit the road now, and we're going to go pick up a load of groceries. Well, let's give her a try, see how she does off-road, huh?
Yeah, rip the ICC bar off.
Oh, perfect.
Do you want to transmit up the hill?
6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I gotta get myself some Marbs and a big gulp. Stand by. Babe, I got something for you. It's not that. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Get your mind out of the gutter. What is it?
You have to come out and see.
It's outside.
Yeah.
Can I finish this email?
No.
Do I want to know?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? You asked for it.
I did?
Yeah.
I did not ask for that.
What? You didn't?
No.
What? It's your trailer.
No. I need a trailer that doesn't have a hole in it.
Well, we'll have to buy one of those, because we don't own a trailer without a hole in it.
What are you doing with that?
Where do you want me to put it?
The landfill?
The landfill?
Scrapyard?
Oh, I thought you wanted a trailer to put your merch in.
Yeah, one that's not ripped open.
Okay, we don't own one of those. So where would you like it?
Wherever you can put it.
Where are you going to put your merch at? You want me to take it up to the merch store?
There's not room at the merch store. The city would have a field day.
Well, apparently this one's not good enough for Mrs. Wrecker Rick.
It's not.
You know what that means.
I don't. What does that mean?
It's going to have to be destroyed.
With your 10 by 10 or what?
I don't know. Is that what you think I should do? All right, it's settled. Mrs. Wrecker Rick wants this thing destroyed. Her words.
Doesn't that have stuff in it?
Yes. What's in there?
Office furniture, I think.
I hope it's durable.
I don't know. It was an unpaid load we had, I'm pretty sure.
That wasn't.
There's
that was
barely-
mail.
It's like maybe a quarter.
That's the
no,
one that had
no,
the tree.
that trailer had mail in it, yes. That we didn't get paid on.
But we got another load that we didn't get paid on. Is a bunch of desks.
Yeah.
And we swapped them into that trailer, so it's actually loaded.
And I don't think it's just desk, like I think it was like
Shelves.
shelving too, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I hope it's durable desks and shelves.
What are you doing? You're not taking that in that, hooked up like that, up that.
You said you didn't want the trailer.
Do you have a seatbelt in that?
Oh, absolutely. There's two of them. Safety first, Mrs. Wrecker Rick. What do y'all think?
Don't
Maybe put your
encourage
tongue back in
that.
your mouth?
Don't encourage that.
He's
Don't.
done it with Homewood.
That trailer's gonna go up there, but it's not coming back down hooked to that truck.
Is that on property?
Yes.
The fifth wheel plate will still be hooked up.
Oh, y'all are a bunch of naysayers. Let's do this. I can't believe this trailer's just falling around. I mean, this doesn't do justice of how steep this stuff is. Crowbar made it up here. That's a lot for Crowbar. I'm proud of him. It's pretty high altitude.
It's 1,000 feet in altitude and half a mile.
Well, I'm just not quite satisfied with the performance of this LSVR. So let's make a couple more rounds before we go hook up to the DTU. I don't feel like I'm quite showing you just how capable this thing is. Boy, she is just a brick house, folks. I can't believe those are hanging on.
I can't either.
Well, that gave her a little bit of a workout. Well, you did it now, Crowbar. We're stuck.
You're bottoming out in your center.
these trailers are tougher than you think. I mean, I've had to roll these things overloaded. They're not very tough. But man, I'm really surprised. Pretty good trailer. That's enough screwing around. We're gonna get this DTU put on this truck. We don't have any hydraulics hooked up to it yet, so we're gonna have to use the rotator to get it on there. Stand by. Normally, we just drop the hydraulics, lift it up, and then just slide it on there, but you have to be hooked up to it to do that, because these pile of millers like to bleed off. We had to call Murphy's Towing to come help us load this thing. So if you ever need a tow, call those guys over at Murphy's Towing. They're the best. I believe they call that truck War Machine. Now we just gotta throw some blocks under here, get the front blocked up a little bit, and then we'll pick the back up, and then we'll drive right underneath it. Change of plans, folks. We're just gonna pick the whole thing up, and then he's gonna square up with me. I'm gonna back right under it. No blocking necessary. Normally, I like to work harder, not smarter, but Murphy's Towing wanted to work smarter, not harder. So we're gonna do it that way. Anthony's got her picked up. He's got it squared up to my truck. Now I just need a back under it. Stand by. Just like that, we got a 10 by 10 wrecker. Well, I mean, almost. It's not operational yet, but we just got to hook up hydraulic lines, and then we got built-in brackets for the front, right there where Duval's standing. Then we're gonna go tow something. And of course, we'll have to do another off-road test. I'll tell you what, I'm itching for an off-road recovery. I wanna use these 10 by 10s in an off-road recovery really bad. But it's that time of year. Right now, fall is like our lull. There's no weather right now. The highway is slowing down after a busy summer. So we have like a 30-day period where it is just falls off. And it's about this time. Our diesel repair shops slow down. They're not busy anymore. We don't have the recoveries like we do. We usually get a lot of wrecks in the summertime just because the highway's so busy and people are just wrecking. And we also have monsoon season, which we didn't get a monsoon season here this year. Hopefully we'll get a big gnarly winter and I could just use the 10 by 10s, Indiana Homes, Hellboy, the track truck. We're gonna be ready this year. We got so many off-road trucks this year. We're not gonna be caught with our pants down this year. And I'll tell you what, I'm about as hard as a coffin nail right now, folks. So we're gonna be running around the clock. Now we're gonna roll her inside and get the hydraulics hooked up to it so we could go tow something. I'll tell you what, I know that's just a DTU, detachable tow unit, but that thing looks BA.
It's a lot easier building this off-road record than the last one.
Yeah, I mean, what do we got, like a half a day in this one? You know, we slapped a fifth wheel on it yesterday afternoon. Now it's got a wrecker unit on it. Hook up some hydraulic lines tomorrow. Unbelievable wrecker, Rick. You'll be towing tractor trailers down I-40 in no time. So I'm thinking 2 Warrior winches mounted up there, 2 fair leads right here, some big gnarly spades to drive into the ground, and we got ourselves a quick little off-road wrecker here. Then we could get back to work on this Bad Larry. Should we call that Bad Larry? Larry Malo? We're gonna call it a night, folks. We'll be back here in the morning, and hopefully we'll be doing some towing. Stand by. We finally made it back in here to work on the 10x10. It's been one of those crazy busy days. My phone has literally not stopped ringing all day, so we didn't get a lot of filming done so far. But what we did get done is we got the brackets built for this bad Larry. And this was the brackets that used to be on the back that held the PLS on. Palletized loading system, I believe is what it's called. So we reused some of those brackets, which is pretty cool. I like to refurbish stuff and reuse it. And they're gonna work perfect. So that'll slide right into there. Duval has been working his butt off today, folks. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, you know. Maybe not use so much profanity.
Profanity?
Yeah.
Do I cuss a lot on camera?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, while he's been doing that, I went and pulled some hydraulic lines off of my old blue 359 Pete because I still haven't put an engine in that. So we're gonna use the hydraulic lines off of it for this bad Larry, which go right there. So we're gonna get to work because we got some towing to do. We got a couple little tow jobs because we're tow truck drivers, especially Duval. We're 10x10 tow truck drivers. Boy, that looks sharp. Duval has completely outdone himself once again. Sometimes we gotta rob hydraulic lines around here because it's 60 miles to go get hydraulic lines made, and I don't have one of those jobbies to crimp hydraulic ends on. Not here anyways. I got one in my location in Holbrook. I should probably rob it and bring it here because they don't use it out there. I'm also gonna need some hydraulic fittings, so I'm gonna rob some hydraulic fittings off of the old K-Whopper here. I'm not gonna use any of this stuff, by the way. I'm gonna take all this off of the K-Whopper. It's already been dismantled, so I don't think I'm going to go through the trouble of getting this all put back together. I can add oil by pouring it into the fill tube. That's what this is. This is the system that they use to oil everything. I'm going to rub some fittings off of it right now, and we're going to eliminate some of this weight, you know, when it comes time to put it all back together. So stand by. Oh boy, that's a heavy little jobby. Yeah, see, it just opened this little compartment up right here, so I could put like some cold beer, sodas and stuff in there for when we're on the job, you know. Of course not beers. I don't drink, folks. Come on. One too many DUIs will do that to you. Remember, kids, don't drink and drive. That wasn't me. That was Rowdy Wheeler, by the way. It was another time. You know, it wasn't a communist country. Back when you could have a beer or two on your ride home, smoke in the car with the windows up with your kids back there with no car seats. I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. Remember, kids, don't drink and drive. Speaking of the good old days, I'm looking for a 1960s model crew cab Dodge pickup, preferably within the next week or two, and preferably in the vicinity of Tennessee, because my wife wants to go on vacation and we have to deliver BBJ, and I'm gonna have 2 weeks of spending time with my in-laws. And as much as I love spending time with my in-laws, I'm gonna need an excuse to be out in the yard working on something. So if I could find some sort of challenge for the 2 weeks that I'm in Tennessee, that would be great. Save me from my in-laws. God love them, so do I, but I'm gonna need a project. Preferably a 60s model Dodge, and hell, I don't care. I'll come and swap it and drive it back to Arizona. You don't believe me? Well, then hit me up. It's up to you guys. Comment down below. Give me a challenge, because I'm gonna have 2 weeks that I've got to spend with my in-laws, and you know, idle hands. I just can't do it. It's the devil's playground. You guys are gonna keep me busy. Keep me out of trouble. Give me a challenge. Comment below. These are the hydraulic lines that used to go to the PLS, and I'm going to try to use them to run this tow unit. They had a little plug in them right here. Whoa, cowboy. That's a lot of oil. That's not hydraulic fluid. And it doesn't look like it's stopping. What's really going on here? Well, it damn near filled my bucket up, so that's coming from somewhere. Gravity feeding out of somewhere, so we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this one. And it's Rotella 1540. So does the hydraulic system run Rotella 1540 on this? Guess so. So in order to run 1540 Rotella through that, we're going to have to take the fitting off and leave the return line off of there and run the return into a barrel and flush all the hydraulic fluid out of that, because it's ran off of hydraulic right now. Well, I'll tell you, this is turning into an ordeal. I'm going to start it and I'm going to kick the auxiliary PTO on. And we're going to see if this puts pressure on this line. I mean, it's like gravity feeding out of it right now. You'd think the switch would be closed because the auxiliary is not on, right? I don't know. It's time to hit some buttons, find out what happens. You know, if you unravel this rather than just peel it off of one side, you know, you could get more out of it.
I didn't do that. There must be diesel boots in there.
Diesel boots? Sitting here chewing on it. Diesel boots. I'm going to have to teach you how to use towels. We may have a rodent problem.
The small line?
Yeah.
Like when you started it, it felt like it kind of has pressure on it.
The small one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is the, oh, my bad. Dumbass wrecker rig. This is the return line.
That's a supply.
So this got pressure on it?
It felt like
Well, I feel like a real schmo. It's the small line that's the pressure line. I forgot. Okay, so that's a return line. Get your head out of your ass, Rick. Let's pull the small line apart. This line's only rated for 1,000 psi, so I know that's a return. This one's rated for more, and usually your return is bigger than your supply line on hydraulics. Your pressure line, anyway, not your supply. Your pressure. Your supply is always big. Oh yeah, this baby's got pressure on it. Look at all the air coming out of it. The only thing is it's got pressure as soon as it starts. Do me a favor, go inside there and turn the key on. Don't start it. I need you to hit the hydraulic auxiliary switch. So there's a hydraulic auxiliary switch in there, and there's a main hydraulic switch. We're going to turn the key on, and then we're going to hit the two buttons and see if it activates the switch first, because there's a bunch of switches up in here. Right up in here, we're going to see if it activates one of those switches first, because that's where this line terminates right here. Or maybe it's not where it terminates, maybe that's where it starts, so it's where it gets its pressure from. Because this manifold gets charged, I believe, by hydraulic, and then this is a hydraulic slave cylinder, and this is where it returns, and you can flip this and give it power. Trust me, it's gonna work. You got the key on?
Yeah.
Okay, hit the switch. Is it lighting up? What about the main hydraulic?
Nothing's lighting up.
Alright, well, it must only work when the key's on, or when it started. Alright, scratch that idea. Fire it up. Nothing is working inside. I've hit every button. It won't charge this line. So I've got my power probe out, and we're going to start probing. So there's some solenoids right here on this jobby, and I figured I'd start there. I think this solenoid right here activates this line, the pressure line. We're going to see what happens. When in doubt, probe it out. It's a good one. It's a Wreck-A-Rick original. Did you like that one, or? Yeah. Well, that's a ground. Blew my breaker. So this should be it right here.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, that's a ground too. Well, I think I might have figured it out. This little solenoid jobby right here activates that line. So the only way to really figure it out is to hook this hydraulic up to this wrecker unit and then activate it and see what happens. We got our brackets done. Those are good. We just got to bolt them down. I think I got the hydraulic situation figured out, but I got to go get hydraulic lines because everything on this truck is O-ring Boss. Everything on this is O-ring Boss, and everything I own is JIC. So I'm gonna have to go get some lines made. I thought I could make those work off of that truck, but no bueno. Unfortunately, we're out of time because we've got to go recover a 120,000 gallon water tank. That's 120,000 gallons. Yeah, not 120 gallons, not 1,220 gallons, 120,000 gallons. So this is gonna have to wait. Stay classy, folks.